Hi everyone, Megan here from Beguiled by Books, and today I'm going to share with you my 7 reading rules to help make you a better reader. Let's get into it. Okay, so rule number 1, let's put this to bed once and for all. Audiobooks count as books. If that is one of the ways you enjoy listening to book-like content, it counts as a book. Track it like a book. It's yours. Own it. Love it. Read more books. My second rule is there is no such thing as speed reading. You might be a fast reader, you might be a slow reader, but if you find yourself trying to get through a book and just get it over with, DNF it. Don't finish it, call it, stop it. Life is too short. Don't try and speed read for the sake of reading. Enjoy the book, enjoy the process, however long it takes. My next rule for making you a better reader is it's okay to DNF a book. DNF means did not finish, and I cannot tell you how important that has been in opening up the book world to me. Just because you start a book doesn't mean you have to finish the book if you don't like it. My personal rule is if I'm not into the story within the first 100 pages, I'll probably DNF it. If it's a really long book or perhaps part of a series, I might give it a little bit more time in terms of page count, but not a lot. Again, life is too short. There are far too many good books to read out there. Call it. Don't worry about it. No one's going to really stress about it if you DNF a book. My next reading rule is support a local bookstore. Local independent bookstores are so important in the world. Being able to recommend books for people, bring in books for underrepresented or little known authors is so important to find a local bookstore where you can not only buy books, but also find a community of readers. When you find that community of readers, you'll be able to get new recommendations, help recommend books to others, and again, build a community, which is what Beguiled by Books is all about. The 5th rule I have for you today is keep a book with you at all times. There's a lot of waiting in life, whether you are waiting for 10 minutes, 15 minutes in between meetings at work, whether you're waiting at the doctor's office, waiting for the school pickup line to move and you've got some time to kill while you're waiting for your little one to come to the car, whatever that looks like, you're probably spending more time than you realize waiting and just scrolling on your phone. I have nothing against scrolling on your phone. We all need that from time to time. But if you have a book with you, you can get in a chapter or 2 here and there and make a lot more progress towards your reading goals if you have them. My 6th rule for making you a better reader is read other times beyond the time right before bed. How many of us say, I'm going to read before I fall asleep, and then we get in bed and one of 2 things happens. We either stay up way later than we intended because our book is so good and we're reading it, or we end up hitting ourselves in the face with our book because we're falling asleep before we can even read a word on a page. Find time throughout the day to read where you're awake and alert and can really enjoy the book other than when you are about to fall asleep. Not saying you can't read before bed, but don't make that your only time to read. My 7th and final rule is read what you love. Who cares about what anyone else thinks? If you want to read pure smut, read pure smut. If you want to read nothing but World War II history, read that. It doesn't matter. As long as you are enjoying the content that you are reading, that's all that matters. Find something you love, read it. If you want to branch out, good for you. If not, that's okay, just as long as you're reading and you're enjoying it. I do have a bonus rule, and that bonus rule is if you can find your next book from the book you're currently reading, try to do that. That can lead you down some very interesting paths and open up worlds that you may not have realized are there. So those are my 7 rules plus a bonus rule for making you a better reader. If you have your reading rules that you'd love to share with me, I would really enjoy hearing them. Please put them in the comments. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.